to the mat. You can see this beautiful background. We are in Italy this morning, finding some time to wake up the body, wake up the senses, and enjoy this beautiful sight with you all. So welcome on in. We're not going to need any equipment for this one. We're just going to hop right into it and get started. So meeting if you're in a child's pose, the front edge of your mat, and let's go ahead and roll it on up. Interlace the fingers behind you and arch the back slightly. If you're outside, letting that sun hit your face. And release. Drop that chin down towards that chest. And child's pose. Really releasing any tension here in that lower back. Looking forward, looking down, whatever works for you, maybe side to side. Whenever you're ready, we'll roll it on up and do that same thing again. Arch the back slightly. Eyes to the sky. And release. Go ahead and roll those shoulders on back. You're going to meet me here on all fours. We're going to extend that right leg straight back behind us, pointing the foot, keeping that leg nice and straight, lengthening from that hip flexor all the way down to that big toe. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Pointing that foot, we're going to pull that knee into the chest, really pushing down into the palms of both hands and extend, finding that neutral position, that neutral spine. We have 4 more sets. And as we finish those 4, we're going to deepen onto that challenge just a little bit. We'll spice it up. Reach that left arm forward, draw that elbow towards that knee, and lengthen that body nice and long. We're down to 3. Here's 2. 1. Holding that arm and that leg behind you nice and straight. Behind you, in front of you, and we're going to tap it down and lift it up on both ends of the body. Imagine someone's pulling your left arm and pulling that right foot behind you. You're lengthening everything from head to toe. Keep it nice and smooth, nice and consistent. We don't want to be lifting, being all wobbly. We just want to keep it contained, controlled, nice and slow. 2 more. And moving on to the other side. Extending that left leg straight back behind you, point that foot, pull it in, really press down with the palms, pull it in and extend. Nice, all the way in, all the way out. Using that breath, and release. Through the nose, out the mouth always. Beautiful. We have 4 more after this one. On that next one, you know what's next. We're going to reach that right arm forward. Nice long fingers. As we tap, as we lift. Pull it in. Extend it out. Point that foot as hard as you can to really activate that leg. Activate those glutes. And really feeling that full body workout as you draw that knee and that elbow as close as you can towards each other. You almost want to get them to touch. And extend. Crunching your go ahead and add those taps and those lifts with the arm and the leg. Beautiful, right here, reaching long and strong. Tap it down. Lift it up. Beautiful, we have two more. And then we'll drop it down to our child's pose just one more time. Holding it up, pulling it in. Beautiful. Hands go wide, taking it back. One last child's pose here. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and face that side lining of your mat. We're going to go ahead and lay down on our left side, pulling both knees into the chest, bringing that right hand to your hip, trying your best to align those shins to the front edge of your mat as well. Okay, right hand to that hip, trying to stay lifted on your left side. We don't want to slouch down. We want to keep everything tight, everything up and lifted. We're going to lift that right leg all the way up. We're going to extend it to that far back right corner. So imagine that opposition, right? We're pushing that right hip forward as we extend that right heel back and pull it in. Good, all the way back, all the way in. Warming up those glutes, feeling those obliques. Beautiful. One more here, and then on the next one, we're going to reach that right arm all the way forward. So reach it all the way forward, long past you, and then we're going to lift and reach that right arm all the way down, all the way up. Full range of motion. Remember that right leg is still on that back diagonal. Beautiful, one more. Hold that reach. Now you're gonna press down on top of that right thigh. We're gonna flex that foot. And we're gonna add little lifts as you actively press down into that thigh. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep pushing, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bending that right knee all the way in. We're going to go ahead and lay down, catching that hand underneath our head here, pulling both knees a little bit tighter in towards our chest. That right hand will lay down in front of you, and we'll extend that right leg straight off to the side. Pulling it forward, tapping it down, lifting it up, and pushing it back. Beautiful. Forward, tap, lift, press. Keeping that foot pointed in each direction. Beautiful. Getting really, really deep into those glutes on this right side here and into that waist. Working everything on that right side. We have 2 more sets, and then we'll go ahead and move it on along. One more after this one. Keep pointing that foot for me. And breathe. That's your last set. Beautiful tap, beautiful lift. And press. Now we're going to stay here. And we are just going to go ahead and stack the palms. You're going to press up onto both arms and lower back down. Press and lower. Beautiful. So those palms are stacked. Those elbows are going left to right, side to side. And that right leg is staying afloat. So it's not hitting the floor. We're just getting a nice little arm workout here for 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Amazing. Ooh, a good burn on that right side. Let's go ahead and switch it on over. Laying it on down, left hand to your hip. Go ahead and lift up that left leg. So it's in line, reaching it all the way back to that best diagonal. Good. And flip forward. The sun hitting my face right now. Unbelievable. This is so beautiful, you guys. If only I could pull you in with me from the screen, from the computer, from your house, wherever you are. Unbelievable. I'm in heaven. Absolute heaven. The birds are chirping. The olive trees are just giving. Oh man. All right. Now we're breathing through this together. Far back as you can. Pull it in. We have one more. Good. You really feel those abs lengthen. Just add that slight little twist and pull it in. One more for good keeping. Amazing. Now we're going to reach and add on with that left arm. So reach and lift and then lower back down. Keep breathing. Breathing is your best friend. Beautiful. One more after this one. Pointing that foot for me. Nice big reach. Beautiful. Good. Now, get nice and comfortable. Reach it on back. Press down with that palm. Flex that foot. We're going to lift as we press. That little buddy's barking. He's like, what are you doing? I want to do Pilates. That'll be 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Let's go ahead and lay it down on that right side. Resting your head right behind your head. Pulling those knees a little bit closer towards your chest. And we are just going to keep this left hand rested. So whatever you'd like to do with it, box it out, lay it down. We're going to lift that left leg up, extend it straight, and flush it back. So pointing that foot both ways. Add that tap. Add that lift. Good, using all that space. I'm getting a little shake back here in my hamstring. That's exactly what we want right away. Good. Maybe close those eyes. We have 2 more. 2 more. Breathe through it. Last one together. Press it back and give yourself a good rest. Amazing. Let's go ahead and face the other direction, the back edge of our mat. We're going to glute all 4s around the spine. Go ahead and take a seat. We're going to come up to standing. So find your downward dog just for now. Feel that good stretch. Walk it out. Let's go ahead and do some planks. So leg, all the way up, all the way down. Beautiful. On your next one, hold that stretch. Walk your feet out a little bit wider as you walk those hands all the way in towards your ankles. Give yourself a good stretch. Let that head just dangle. Shake it yes, shake it no. Good, let's walk it out one more time. Bend those elbows, drop it all the way down. Keep a nice cobra stretch, stretch out those abs. Catch the toes, hike up the hips. Feel that plank, dropping it all the way down again, stepping that left foot forward, dropping that right hip and that knee all the way down, hands to your hips. We're just going to take a nice stretch. Waking up the body. This is exactly what we just did this morning. Good. Bring both arms all the way up. And down. And we'll switch sides. Right foot forward, drop that left side down. And carefully bring yourself on up. Feeling that stretch. Nice big deep breath for me, reaching both arms up to the sky. And release, hands back down to the mat. Catching it up onto the toes. One last downward. Back down to your plank. Left foot forward, right foot forward, bending both knees. Go ahead and grab onto both elbows. Rock yourself side to side. Hands to the mat. Straighten both legs. Soft bend. Carefully roll it up. Head will be the last to lift. Alright guys, let's take a nice little stretch together, shall we? Let's go ahead and just cross that left ankle over that right knee. Taking it side to side. Switching sides, right over left. Beautiful. Getting that good side stretch. We did do a lot of reaches, a lot of seat work for both sides. So go ahead and bring both soles of your feet together. Getting one last good stretch with those hips, hands to the ankles, finding your butterfly. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting that left forearm down. Take a nice big reach to that left side. Switching sides, right elbow down, big reach with that left arm. Taking those eyes and that head with you. Hands to the ankles, hinge it forward with a flat back. Rolling it all the way up. Let's reach both arms up to the ceiling. Up to the sky, rather. Pulling it in, hands to your heart. One hand to your belly. One last final breath. Letting it all out. Beautiful job, guys. Well done. Thanks so much for joining me here on the mat. I will see you guys soon.